Hey baby, are you from Neo Tokyo? 'Cause you seem enhanced, cybernetically.
It's my phone, and that's sexual harassment.
Hey, that's me.
Hi guys, how's everything going? Right, I can't hear you. Let's move on. So I just saw Ghost in the Shell and I have some thoughts. For those of you who don't already know, this movie is a live-action reboot of a Japanese manga and TV anime series based around character Major and the rest of her badass team as they fight cybercrime in Neo Tokyo. A lot of really interesting philosophical concepts come up as well in this show, along with some really cool character arcs. But I digress. Here are some of my immediate thoughts after watching the live-action reboot of Ghost in the Shell. Visually, this movie is phenomenal. The Neo Tokyo setting lived up to my cyberpunk dystopian dreams. The CG integration was seamless, and the costumes, the lightings, and the color theory employed made everything seem so urban and cold and distant in a good way. The biggest difference was probably with the Major's wardrobe, but for obvious reasons. You ever try to fight in a bustier? The sound design in this movie was perfectly matched with the atmosphere. It was just the right amount of subtle synth without overpowering any single scene. The best part was that there wasn't any super identifiable or catchy music playing throughout the movie, and they knew when silence would carry the most weight for certain scenes. I was pleasantly surprised by how much I didn't hate the character portrayal or casting for this movie. Honestly, I usually find Scarlett Johansson's acting to be a little stale or flat, but it worked really well in her role as the Major. It might come across as a little weird and robotic if you haven't seen the anime series, but the Major is very much like that in them. Hyper-rational, monotone, no-nonsense, and hardline. Bato, played by, hopefully I'm gonna get this right, Hilu Ozbek, was amazing as well. They kept his strange balance between serious, lighthearted, and caring in this movie. Plus, they did a live-action human version of his character so much justice. Look at that. Another character they adapted well into the live-action version was Aramaki, and we all knew it wasn't going to be easy to pull off that hairstyle. But if anyone could be an uber badass while rocking it, it would be Takeshi Kitano. One thing that was missing, however, was the Togusa, which I didn't expect because he played such a huge role in the series. Togusa was cool because he contrasted the tech-enhanced landscape by bringing humanity to it. R.I.P. Togusa. While the live-action reboot touches on many themes addressed in the anime series, such as cyber-terrorism, bodily enhancements using tech, false or repressed memories, and the fragile line between human and android, this is where the movie gives away most of its American writing. The movie focuses heavily on individual identity, which is a very American thing to focus on. While the anime does focus on this theme in little bits throughout the original series, focusing on this in the reboot detracts from the overarching themes and mood of the original anime. That being said, it's an American reboot of a Japanese anime series. Of course, cultural differences, such as the American emphasis on exploring one's own identity and individualism, are going to peek through. Overall, I thought this movie was pretty great. It's visually stunning and captures the world of Ghost in the Shell well, and touches on some of the main themes in the anime. If there is a sequel, hopefully they bring in Togusa and do some badass fighting against cyber-terrorism, but until then, I'm getting hyped for some cyberpunk goodness with the upcoming Blade Runner reboot. If you guys like this video and want to see more of me, don't forget to subscribe and click that big thumbs up. Also, feel free to share some comments on maybe some of your thoughts of the movie and how it compared to the anime, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.
And I think to myself, why are you like this?